The Prince of Wales has paid tribute to a conservationist friend who died while flying over Kenya's largest national park. William described Mark Jenkins as someone who had dedicated his life to protecting wildlife in East Africa. He said Mr. Jenkins and his son Peter had been killed as they flew over Tsavo National Park on an aerial patrol. William described Mark Jenkins as someone who had dedicated his life to protecting wildlife in East Africa. He said Mr. Jenkins had been killed alongside his son Peter as they flew over Tsavo National Park on an aerial patrol. In a personal tweet from the Kensington Royal account, William wrote a heartfelt message to his late friend. He said, "Yesterday, I lost a friend, who dedicated his life to protecting wildlife in some of East Africa's most renowned national parks." Mark Jenkins, and his son Peter, were tragically killed when flying over Tsavo National Park while conducting an aerial patrol. "Tonight, I'm thinking about Mark's wife, family and colleagues who sadly lost a man we all loved and admired. The park is almost 22,000 square kilometers and is the largest national park in Kenya, and one of the biggest in the world, according to the official website. It is made up of two separate parks, Tsavo East National Park and Tsavo West National Park, in the Coast Province of Kenya between Nairobi City and Mombasa. The website states that the park is home to red elephants and large open spaces. A tribute by the Frankfurt Zoological Society said, Mark was a lifelong conservationist and experienced bush pilot, who dedicated his career to protecting wildlife in some of East Africa's most renowned national parks. Passionate, principled, and strong-willed, Mark was never afraid to speak his mind and stand for what he believed in. He was a commanding presence and made an indelible impression wherever he went. Those of us who worked alongside him remember him for his determination, thoughtfulness, his energy, his mischievous smile, and his deep love of wildlife and wild places. We will miss his warmth, his hilarious stories, and his sometimes rather irreverent comments which always made us smile." An investigation has been launched into the cause of the crash. It has been reported that they were trying to drive cows, camels and goats out of the park when the incident happened. This morning, there were unconfirmed claims the plane was shot at from the ground. The national park has previously seen conflict between authorities and herders. But it is too early to know the cause of the crash, officials said in the statement. KW Kenya Wildlife Service and David Sheldrick Wildlife Trust, DSWT, teams are at the scene to investigate the circumstances of the crash, it read.